And then the third thing that you do is that for enterprise systems, you allow the admin the ability to access the information, which they must for, say, e-discovery, forensics, if the employee emails need to be archived or whatever. But don't give the single admin the ability to do so unilaterally. So we borrow a concept from the nuclear launch code. So in the United States, if you want to launch a nuclear weapon, you don't give one individual the ability to say, I feel like it, I press a button and I
Right.
launch it. Some number of people have to come together to go and enable that. So we do the same thing cryptographically in Prevail, and it's a concept called approval group. So an organization sets up an approval group. It could say, hey, I need a minimum of 2 people to agree out of, say, 6 admins or 2 out of 8 employees, whatever you want. And so what happens is the user's keys are broken up into little pieces. So
Mm-hmm.
now each
Yeah.
admin has only a little fragment of the key. So if you attack and compromise a Prevail admin, you get nothing because the admin only has a fragment of the keys to access your encrypted information. But if the admin wants to get at it, say you've been sued, you want access to all your emails and files, the admin will get access to the keys by asking for permission. And now the little fragments of the keys, if you can put in your mind's eye, come together, and the organization has the ability to do everything that they were used to doing. And when you put these 3 things together, you now have a system where you cannot attack the server, you cannot attack the admin, and you cannot compromise passwords and remotely access, content. And so you provide true security.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the security that NSA guidance is saying you ought to be, providing. And that's where my heart is, which is that yes, you like Prevail because we're cheaper. That's great. Yes, you like it because we're faster to deploy. That's great. But ultimately, the reason you should pick Prevail is because we are way more secure than even a GCC high system or an O365 system. And I'll share with you momentarily after we talk why that matters.